Hey guys, I'm Melchi and welcome back to my channel. Today is UN Day. The United Nations is an international organization founded in 1945 after World War II. It is currently made up of 193 member states. The mission and the work of the UN is guided by the purposes and principles contained in its founding charter. As a result of the power vested in its charter and the UN's unique international character, the United Nations confronts issues that affect humanity in the 21st century, such as peace and security, climate change, sustainable development, health and humanitarian crisis, gender equality, food production, and more. The UN also provided a forum for its members to express their views in the General Assembly, the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, and other committees and bodies. By establishing dialogue between its members and hosting negotiations, the UN has become a mechanism for governments to find areas of agreement and work together to solve problems. What do the UN's organs, programs, funds, and specialized agencies do? The main UN organs are the General Assembly, the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, the Trusteeship Council, the International Court of Justice, and the Secretariat. The General Assembly is the only UN organ with universal representation, and it contains 193 member states. The General Assembly occupies a primary role as the chief deliberative, policy making, and the representation body of the UN. The Security Council is made up of 15 members, of which 10 are non-permanent and 5 are permanent. The 5 permanent ones are the United States of America, the United Kingdom, the Russian Federation, the Republic of China, and France. As written in its founding charter, the Security Council's role is to maintain international peace and security. The Economic and Social Council is made up of 54 members. The Economic and Social Council takes care of coordination, policy review, policy dialogue, and providing recommendations on economic, social, and environmental issues, as well as the implementation of development goals. The Trusteeship Council was established to supervise the administration of the Trust territories as they transitioned from colonies to sovereign nations. The Council suspended activities in 1994 when Palau, the last of the Trust's original 11 territories, gained independence. The International Court of Justice settles any legal disputes submitted by states in accordance with international law and provides advisory opinion on legal questions referred by verified UN organs and specialized agencies. The Secretariat carries out day-to-day work as mandated by the General Assembly and the organization's principal organs. An example of a program is UNEP, or the United Nations Environment Program, which was established in 1972 as a voice for the environment within the UN system. UNEP acts as an advocate, catalyst, educator, and facilitator for the wise use and sustainable development of our environment. An example of a fund is UNICEF, or United Nations Children's Fund, which is spread out in 190 countries and territories. They focus on saving the lives of children. defending their rights, and helping them fulfill their potential from childhood through adolescence. A special agency that we all know is WHO, or World Health Organization, which focuses on giving the highest level of health possible for everybody. According to WHO, health is a combination of physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of diseases or infirmity. How has the UN helped with COVID-19? WHO has been taking care of COVID-19. They have warned us since the first case was identified in China. They have provided maps and graphs of where there are cases and how each country is coping with them and contributing to finding a solution. WHO created a timeline starting from December 2019 with the following subheadings: information, leadership, advice, science, response, and resourcing. I would like to share a few important yet impressive facts from the timeline. Leadership. The Director General announced this virus to be a public health emergency of international concern, which is the WHO's highest form of alarm. If WHO wouldn't have warned us, we wouldn't have been as careful as we are right now. Advice. WHO created an action plan based on preparedness, resources, and readiness for the 4 types of transmission scenarios: no cases, sporadic cases, clusters of cases, and community transmission. This has helped us to be active and listen to the news and be careful on how we can prevent ourselves from this virus. Science. WHO and its partners created a solitary trial, an international clinical trial to generate robust data on how each country is coping with COVID-19. While regular randomized trials take years to conduct and design, this solitary trial was done to speeden up this process. Response. The Director General announced the co-chairs of the Independent Panel for Pandemic Preparedness and Readiness to evaluate how every country is coping with COVID-19. WHO created a comprehensive evaluation on how each of them are doing and international lessons learned through this pandemic. Resourcing. The WHO and global citizens work together to create One World Together at Home, a concert to celebrate and support frontline healthcare workers. It is really crucial that we understand the worth of them. WHO raised $127.9 million, of which 55.1 went to the COVID Solidarity Fund, while 72.8 went to local and regional funders. It is our responsibility to be grateful for everything the UN has done to make our lives peaceful in the last 75 years. To gain a better understanding of what they truly have done, let's rewind ourselves from December 2019 and think about everything WHO has done so that we can come out of this virus stronger than ever. As global citizens, let's take time to honor, celebrate, and congratulate the UN as they mark their 75th anniversary and envision UN75 2020 and beyond, shaping the future that we want. Join UN75, a UN initiative to spark dialogue and come up with ideas on how we can build the prosperous future that we want. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Bye!